Local recording started. Okay, let's get into it. I don't need to join the Discord. Let's just make. Let's just make immediately. I do have. There's like you can go in the workshop and you have a skin where I could look. I'm Link. That's Minish Cap ass Link. All right. Before we let me double check everything's good. Before we get into actual making, I want to show you guys the dungeon, the one dungeon I have made, completed, and it's all good. Banjo-Tooie 100% full single stream whenever. I'm not Mike Banoots. I can't do that shit. Why does my mic seem like it's a little loud? 1 second. Let me turn down my mic a smidge. There we go. Okay, let me show you the one like big dungeon I've actually made. Wow, why is the game audio so fucking low? Am I insane? Open volume mixer. No, I have the game full up. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't know why it's so low. I don't know why this game is so quiet. Whatever. Like I said, we're gonna have music on, but for the sake of... Oh, now it's way too... It's... Oh, wait, you know what it is? It might be in the actual options. I have music to setting, audio. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Oh, now the game audio is way too high. God damn, I start the recording and I immediately have like a bunch of things to fuck with. Okay, we're good. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, this is the one full dungeon I've made. It's a ice dungeon filled with wizards and skeletons. I'll play through the whole thing and then we'll make... I do have an idea for what the dungeon I want to do today. There's a lot of cool, a lot of cool fucking... like, tools you could do. So that just opens the door, but then we got the classic Zelda puzzle of push the box, and there's the chest. I probably will do Banjo-Tooie eventually. I don't know. I'm not too sure. How many jiggies are per world in Banjo-Tooie? Is it not just 10 again? I know, like, the Jinjos work entirely differently. I've played a little bit of it. Got the skeleton room. And there's the big boss door, so when we get the key, we gotta come back here with the big key. It's pretty good. This is pretty fun. It's technically still in early access. I don't know how long it's been in quote-unquote early access. But it is good. It's pretty fully featured. I don't know, Heart, you with your hollow little brain that I love to tap and it goes ding-dong, dong, ding-dong, dong. That's not true. That's not true at all. I don't know why I'm saying these evil, mean things. And then this is the main gist of this, or like the main puzzles in this dungeon is like these sliding... I made is these sliding ice block puzzles that you gotta be careful not to fuck up, and that's what that big button is for, is to reset it. It wasn't until like I was like trying to upload the dungeon for like the 6th time that I realized so I made it so you push them and then you push them on the button, but I figured I could just go press that button and the door would open. So I had to add like these patches of water that you'd fall into. My brain's not hollow. I know, that's why I said I take it back immediately. I don't even need to kill these guys. Oh. And then you see we have a room here, but it's we can't move the ice block. So how do we get into this next room? Oh, we'll have to go into the dungeon more and wait and see. I think I did a pretty decent job on this dungeon. You just got the mirror shield, which reflects projectiles, so those wizards are a bit more easier to deal with. The only thing I think I wish this game had was, I wish it had, like, maybe 1 or 2 more bosses. Maybe get, like, a 2D side-scrolling boss, like in a Link's Awakening. Sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes. You guys know me. Sometimes when I play a pixel game, it hurts my eyes when I play a game that's pixelated. So mean, so cruel. I'm not so mean and so cruel. I'm so awesome and so based. You could also add, like, heart containers, but I don't know. I've been adding those at the end of bosses, like an actual Zelda dungeon, so I don't know if I should be adding those in the middle, because it's not like you make an overworld. But I don't know. Maybe there's, like, a Mario Maker fucking single-player mode I haven't even... I've really only just been making... There's, like, something called rings in this game I haven't even fucked with, because I don't care. There's another enemy in this, these sliding little ice dudes that can go crazy. They can kind of break the game. There was one room I made where they were in it, and I was testing it, and like they went so fast, they went out of the room, and then they became unkillable. And I don't know what the fuck that was about. So here's your first really tough actual, like, if you don't know the pattern, you're gonna fuck it up puzzle. Bitch. He's dead. This one I didn't use the water for because I guess I somehow realized it at this point, but I didn't realize later, but it requires 2. And then there we go. And then we move on. And then we have a mini boss room. I'm wondering if things move a little too fast, but it takes so long to even make like a small dungeon. Like it takes so long. And then we got a little mini boss, which is like a golden wizard that shoots fire. And then we get the fire rod. And then now, oh, we can go past that room that the shield was in, and that's the whole idea. I realize I did make some rooms that are completely superfluous that you don't need to go into at all. Well, if you want the check... Well, that's not even true. You don't even need to do it for the checkpoint. But, whatever. You could just totally do it without even looking at the rooms that I made. Here you get a map, and then we got a big map of the dungeon. There it is. I guess I shouldn't have given them the map, because then people see there's nothing in these rooms. But maybe people go, because I make it so you're trapped and you can't go back once you're here. The classic Zelda puzzle of lighting the fires. I kind of centered, this was all centered around the mirror shield and the fire rod. Don't do the thing. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing that when I'm supposed... This is the way you're supposed to kill them now. Once you get the fire rod, you can just melt them. This shows me that Nintendo could do a Zelda Maker. I don't think it has to be that complicated. You like this, and then you make a little ice bridge. I wish you could, like, make the jingle happen. I guess when I could have made a sound... There's like a little jukebox item you can make specific music and sound effects happen. I should have done that. And then you have the checkpoint. And then this leads right back here. And you can go down. It loops around. Like I said, there's nothing really in there. So I guess you don't need to go up there. But it's like, you know, learning, I don't know, for funsies. Probably should have made there something actually worthwhile in there now that I think about it, you know. Let's try not to make a mistake when we make the dungeon today. And then it gets you to this real second half of the dungeon with that really utilizes the fire rod. Here it shows that you can, you know, go across gaps with it. There's also a Prince Florian skin I downloaded, but that opens these 2 side doors to left and right. But it doesn't have the little hand cursor when I'm making a dungeon. It just becomes like a giant white block, and so it's kind of literally unusable, sadly. I don't think people are all that interested in making Zelda puzzles. What do you mean? This is fun as fuck. And so this is how this puzzle works. You gotta do them in order, or else it fucks up. So I do this. See, this is the one that really fucked up, because if I didn't have these puddles here, you could just step on them in that order. So I had to make these puddles. So 1... And some of these you could probably use. You could probably find out ways to use some of these now. Like, I'm doing this in this specific order with, like, this one goes to this one. But you could probably use that top one to get down here. And this bottom one to get to the top one. I always actually forget. I legitimately always forget this one. I'm forgetting my own puzzle. That's how I do it. This is kind of a fun puzzle to make. Because, like, you kind of just... I make the paths, and then I just put random bullshit around to, like, make you think you're going another way. And then we do this one. This one's a bit more complicated. I think this is the first one I thought up of. Do a little bit of that. And see, I could have made this one also go down there, but then so you could do either or here. Kind of have multi-answer puzzle. And then there I get my key. I made sure these didn't lock the doors, so like you could get out if you wanted to. This next room, I don't know how I feel about it, really. I do just like I could play as Link now. It really is just a Zelda Dungeon Maker. I don't know if this is a little too slow, or if this just isn't really fun to do. Because if you fuck it up, then you gotta, like, wait. And you can miss the ice block, and you have to wait for it to go all the way forward and all the way back. So I don't know if that was that good. I probably should have made this 2 different ice blocks that meet in the middle, but I don't know if that would have actually made it too difficult then to, like... And luckily these bats didn't fuck me up. Good, because I don't want to have to do this dungeon a bunch of times. Like, fiddle with this dungeon before I get to make a new one. I just wanted to show you the dungeon I've been making. What did my phone just buzz for? Was that just for, like, a live notification? I thought I got a text. Oh, my ears. There we go. And then you needed both the keys in this room, because there's this key, and then there's another key at the end of this ice bridge. My wire for my fucking headphones so weird. Damage learned SMC4 builder's been taken down for, like, whatever that new one was called. Really? I think I have it still on Parallel Launcher. And then you have another mid-boss room filled with, like, ice wizards. They're all facing the other way. I didn't really realize that, but, like, whatever. They probably would have all fucked you up as soon as you stood in the door otherwise. Bitch. But yeah, I tried to make sure I put enough health to where it's not, like, super difficult. So where it's not, like, unbeatable. You're an asshole. There we go. And then we get the big key. And you gotta carry the big key. Like, in what game did you have to carry the big key? What game am I thinking of? Shotgun Mario, it's up to you to dethrone B. Damn. I forget which Zelda game where you have to hold the key like this, but then I have, like, a portal just like in Link's Awakening, which takes you back to the front, so you don't have to go all the way through the dungeon again. And then we can go fight the boss. Which I won't take credit for that. I can't, like, take credit for the bosses, the way the boss works, but it is cool to, like, I think the boss is cool. Let me get some of these. Let me get this heart. I do like how I made this room, though. Where it goes silent, and, like, there's just ice statues, frozen statues of some of the enemies. You can get it. Fairies act like a extra... It's weird, you don't need a bottle. They act like a 1-up in this. You can't get multiple, though, sadly. You can only have one at a time. But then we have the boss. With stupid little gay minions about. And you could use the reflective shield. That's why I give the reflective shield. And also, this boss isn't normally like an ice thing, but you can give them the certain attributes. Fuck you. Fuck. Yeah, I felt pretty good about this, though. I felt good about this arena, making it just a total ice floor. And then, like, I made them shoot fireballs for, like, you know, for the bit of the whole fire ice gimmick. That's in, like, every video game. And while, like, obviously you could use the mirror shield, I think it's still, like, somewhat difficult, especially with some of the later moves he uses. You don't need a magic meter in this game, which is probably for the best. Like, this is a cool move. You might be able to force a magic meter. Oh, shit. But he does do a lot of damage, so you still gotta be careful. It's all about just being patient and paying attention. There we go. Then we get a hard container. And that's the end of the little dungeon I made of my first, like, real dungeon. It didn't even do the thing. It didn't even do the animation. Okay, that's weird. Whatever. Alright. So that was that. But now it's time to make a new one. And now I could put the music on. This might be a shorter stream. I'm not sure. I don't know what... Like I said, I just didn't really want to start anything. Because I was like, man, I just didn't have it in me. Okay, here we go. There we go. Turn down the stop on. Okay. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Thunderbolt. Dewdrops. I kind of already did that one for, like, my first baby dungeon in the demo. This game does have a free demo. Gust, Wind, Deep Coral. Cold Fang is what I did. I kind of want to do the fall level. Fall level is kind of cool looking. I know what I want to do for the main mechanic. I want it to be, like, flying around. And I think I want to do this. I think I want to do this. Get rid of that. We don't need that right now. Alright. How to start this dungeon room. Do I shout? No, I have another. It's all about being from Pennsylvania. What the fuck are you talking about right now? Got a little bit of water. Okay, let's see. Should I have this be the starting room, or should I have you go into the starting room is the question. Let's do this. A little bit bigger. There we go. Hello, Pancake Stack Overflow. Oh, I like your little chikorita. I like your funny little chikorita. Well, cause Long is from Pennsylvania. What the fuck are you on about right now, you little freak? It's do we not have windows? Oh, this is a window, but it's nighttime, so it's a nighttime window. Ooh. I'm very much like I said, I've been enjoying this a lot. I am a prefer of a 2D. I'm a 2D Zelda preferer, so see how this goes. Have a normal door. Interactables, pots. Like I might not be very talkative either. I'm kind of just chilling. How was everyone's Christmas though? I hope everyone had like a good holiday. I didn't get anything. Oh, I did get something kind of cool here. Let me grab it. I did get something kind of cool. Did I put it in general? Did I put it in VC spam in this Discord? 1 second. Oh, here it is. This is probably the coolest thing I got. This is really cool. I got a few other posters. I got like a Mario movie poster in there and some like random kaiju posters, but this is awesome. An original like Smash 64 poster. It's really cool. It's actually really, really cool. I need to get a frame for it and hang it up. I really love this art style of Smash 64. I don't know why they haven't done something like that again, because it's really good. What's the carpet look like in this style? Just orange, that makes sense. Do that. This is Breath of the Wild ass music when we maybe, you know, I could turn the normal game audio down now since we're listening to more other music. Turn that down just a little bit. Had a pretty good Christmas. Got some Chinese food though. We had ham and like I mainly just eat the ham. I'm like a fucking carnivore. You guys know me. I don't really eat fruits and veggies because I'm perpetually a fucking child. I can't. It's a texture thing. I've said this before. It's not, I literally just can't do it. This room, that's a good size. That's a good size. No. We gotta do. 1 second. Okay, good. There we go. That's what I want. I want to make a circle because I love circles. There we go. We can, you know what? We can go a bit higher. Do we actually, wait, Oh, wait, before I do, I gotta get rid of this or else the bucket's gonna, get in the bucket! The bucket's not gonna like it. The main thing I want for this dungeon, the main theme I want the dungeon is like this little parachute glider. I want to center it around that. And maybe one other item. I'm not sure. Maybe the bow and arrows? I'm not sure. Maybe stuff a little comfort bowl of meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and Cream-style corn. Sounds pretty good. I shall make you like veggies if it's the last thing I do. I will eat anything you give me, babe. You could feed me rat poison, I'll probably eat it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so definitely this. I guess maybe the Roc's Feather, huh? Combine these two items. Because this is like a passive item. That means I can't have anything that's going to be too powerful because I'm not going to give the player a shield for this one. Besides that, I got this like 3D printed. It looks like it's knit, but it's 3D printed Santa Claus Mario, and I'm like 80% sure it's based off like some fucking AI render. I mean, you couldn't tell. Maybe not. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I mean, there is official art with Mario looking like Santa Claus, but it just doesn't. I don't know. You know what? It just has that look to it. It has that, like, he's really gnome proportions. So, I don't know. Besides that, I mostly just got candy. You know, I don't really, I got gift cards, because, like, I'm a grown man. Any video games I want, I kind of just buy them when I get them. Show it. Oh my god, you're really gonna make me... Okay, one second. You're postponing the creation of this dungeon for me to fucking get a picture of this 3D printed Santa Claus Mario. Is that the game audio? No, that's... I don't know which audio that is. Here... One second, chat. One second. Chat wants to see this ugly gnome Santa Mario I got. Use photo. Putting it in the Discord, but I am gonna show it on stream. Alright. Here it is. Here's the gnome Mario. Like, this looks like it's made... Like, this looks like an AI render, right? I'm not crazy. Like, do you see what I mean? He is, if he's not, I'll like him very much. But if he's, it's an unfortunate thing. I thought this was, can't we just be chill now? Like, what the fuck? You could be chill. You'd be chill as hell. Yeah, I totally see that. Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure, you know, because it could just be. It's the eyes. It's the way the eyes almost got like this glazed over look to them. I don't know. Might just be a bootleg. It could. I'd rather. Yeah, but you know, nowadays bootlegs are gonna be. Isn't that fucked up? You're not gonna get like funny bootlegs anymore. You're gonna get fucking AI slot bootlegs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I have a little hallway here. We're not gonna make this like we're just gonna make 2 rooms here. Is what we're gonna do. Gonna do that. Okay, what else are we looking for? What shall be the enemies in this? Mimic awakes when close and runs around until it explodes. Squirm. That looks like a Butos, but this is that's a baby fucking. What's the boss's name in Zelda? You guys know what I'm talking about, the big worm. There's literally a version of it right here. These are the bosses, though. You got that big worm that works like the big worm in Zelda. This is like a big stone statue that jumps around. This one can't be killed, and it does change because we're in this setting. Usually it looks like a Grim Reaper, but now it looks like a Jack-o'-lantern. You can't kill this, it just kills you in one hit. So I don't know why that's really in bosses. And then here's the wizard. So that's all we're working with for bosses. We got slimes. We got these little guys that shoot rocks at you. Clutch Claw. The guys turn to spiders in this style. I don't think this is what they look... They were something else. Okay, we could use that. Let's use spiders. Let's make this... we make this a kill all room? I think we make this a kill all room. There's a planned way to kill Lunark. Oh, are you a... Do you just know the game very well, or are you a dev? If you're a dev, that would be crazy. I mean, I don't want to... I was going to say, like, oh, I guess not too many people playing this, but then that sounded too mean, because I do like this game. I don't want to make it seem like I don't like this game. We could have jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, hell yes. We can also make it so they don't light up a room, because if you make them light up a room, it'll make the room have, like, shadow. We'll do this. These are just gonna be for dead. I'm not gonna do any torch tomfoolery. I'm on the Discord where the dev is very active. Ah, okay. I'm glad. I was wondering, because, like, you have the spectral arrows, so I was kind of like, wouldn't that be, like, a way to kill that thing? You know? Oh, you know what we should do? Can we put these... Where's the pedestal? Is that a gizmo? Where was the pedestal again? I literally just had it in the last one. Probably have bushes. Probably make this very woodsy. Where the fuck is the pedestal? Am I crazy? Ice block. Pillar. That's a pillar. That's a different thing than the pedestal. Where the fuck was the pedestal? I think I'm going insane. I don't remember where this was. Whatever, we'll just keep him here then. We'll just keep him on the ground here and we'll add some bushes. What does the foliage look like in this? Just a brown. I wish you could put stuff in the foliage, because the foliage looks, I think, better than these. Ah, but these are a nice orange. Kind of put these asymmetrically. Kind of just spot these around. What else do we got for decorations in this theme? We got water, as usual. We got windows. We got nasty little eyeballs. That's good. Decorative shields. Oh, these are like little ghosts. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's good. I enjoy that. This is Tears of the Kingdom music, and man, I just don't... That game, I don't even want to talk about it. You guys know my thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, we got leaves? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, baby. Oh, I love so many decorative choices. Let's go. New Super Mario 64 beta slot mod drop to keep me entertained until my friend drops peak in 2 weeks. You love your beta 64 slot. Okay. Let's do that, and then just to make the room a bit more difficult. And then we'll put some spiders. What are their properties? We can make them on fire. Not much else than that. Okay. What do we... Bats? I mean, bats are... We could add more wizards and they look like little ghosts, but we just did wizards in my last level, so I don't know if I want to do that. Unfortunately, this boss isn't as cool as I would hope. It only takes like 3 hits. I wish it was like equal to whatever amount of hearts you had in the moment. Oh, sorry. The desktop audio is really loud. My bad. My bad, chat. I think I want to do rats. We're going to do spiders and rats as 2 of them common enemies. That off. Okay. And then... Where are the doors? Right here. Entrance. Okay. This is going to be a key door. We're going to get a key in here, but this is going to be a closed door. And then this is how you make it... That's what the... Oh, that's a rail door. I want to fuck with that too, but I don't know if this is the dungeon for that. There you go. When all enemies killed in room open. Alright, there's the entrance. That's our main entrance. If we have a teleport, we'll just teleport back to this room. Or whatever room is closest to the boss door, because that's... I think that's the best way to do it. Vine Assault. I haven't really fucked with these. This could be a good aesthetic thing to have here, though. I want to fuck with it. We're gonna do like lowered floors in this level too. I actually don't. There's a lot of stuff that the dev wants to implement either pre 1.0 or post 1.0 if the game does well enough. I hope it does well, because like I remember there was that Adventure Maker game, but it was like locked to Patreon, and I guess I had to pay for this too. But I don't know. I don't know why Adventure Maker was like locked to payment when it was like, and that just disappeared off the earth. And then looking for that game, I found this. That's pretty cool. Items. You can also make... We should make this look like candy or something. Because this is a funny Halloween level. Fuck, there's no candy? Chicken empanada. Oh, fuck. Sandwich. Croissant. Wait, was that a pumpkin pie? Strawberry pie slice. No, it wasn't. Okay, let's go. Let's make it a donut. For no reason other than I just like donuts. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, now what do we want for this room? It's so hard to, like, decide when you should give the player, like, the main item, because it's like, do you want them to fuck around with the mechanics right away? I think I'm gonna have them get the glider here pretty early. I'm not sure what I want to do for this room, actually. Let's look around in gizmos, see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, what could be the... We're gonna have wind, obviously, be a factor here. We could do a little bit of water. We could do a little bit of water. That's the teleport. Exhaust turbine. What do we want here? Half of them are the worst things I've played. What are you talking about? Is your friend making his gay little 64 thing? Grapple log. What do we got? What do we got here? 20 totems. Maybe we do something with switches here? Maybe we could do some... I don't know. I'm not sure. Hey, I don't know what pets is, and I don't know what rings are. Rings are one of these tabs, and I just don't... Oh, here they... Yeah, rings. I haven't fucked with rings at all. Just because I've kind of been so locked in on making things. What if we do... What block do we want? Is that what we want to fuck with? Retractable block. I just don't know. I don't know what to do this early in the dungeon, you know? I guess I could give them the rock feather in this room. And that's... And we could have them fuck with the rock feather for a good bit. It's not the right... That's the Zelda item, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying it because, you know, you all know what I mean when I say that. So maybe we do something like this. We make a kind of a long room that has like a chasm, and we gotta do a little bit of platforming to get the key and avoid some enemies. We gotta have some bats in this room. I wanted the fill. I wanted the fill tool. I don't know if it's this mouse or what, or my computer, that sometimes I feel like it doesn't take my mouse click. So then we get the pits. We fill like that. Yes, yes, it's all coming together. I need to test the rock feather real quick, though. How should we actually wait? Let me make this room longer. Because I want them to have to, like, kill some enemies to get the rock feather. You know what I mean? I don't want it to just be there. Let's make this a little longer. Better little followers you can unlock or add via mods that once you have them, you can add them in dungeons with dialogue and stuff. I found one of the cool skins I found. I'm using the Minish Cap link right now. But there's a Prince Florian from Mario Wonder. But then, like, the little hand cursor, like this, little hand cursor, it doesn't work for it, which is upsetting. Because I would really like that. Because I like Prince Florian. It's a good sprite, too. Like, a lot of work's put into it, but then I just can't really make anything. With these games, with these kind of maker games, I'm always way more of a maker than I am a player of levels. Like, in Mario Maker, I barely play levels in fucking Mario Maker. It's because, like, I'd rather make. The only bad thing when I play these games is that they take away my mind away from art, like drawing, because, like, this becomes my main creative outlet. Alright, maybe we could... Let's do a few bats. Add a little carpet here, because it's just nice to have a little bit of that. We'll do that, and that's where the chest will be. I also see you can play this game in multiplayer, which I'm not sure how that works, but maybe it'd be fun to try to make a multiplayer dungeon. Rings are modifiers of sorts that you can unlock or add via mods. In terms of dungeon creation, you give them mid-dungeon, and ultra players use them to set the dungeon to ringless. Ah, okay. I guess then technically all my dungeons are ringless. I'll probably fuck with them eventually, but... Oh, here's the fucking pill. Can we put... One second. Can we put this on here? Probably not. Where'd the jack-o'-lanterns go? Oh, they're there. No, you can't. No, that's not... Okay, damn. Okay. So let's put the rock feather in here. That music scared me. The music scared me. We're gonna set this. Like, this chest is like... This is like an Ender Minecraft Ender chest. And it does seem cool. Sequence is like, you do this thing in a certain sequence of events, you can fuck with it. Which is good. Good for dungeon making. Do that. Let's copy a few of these, just because I don't want to have to go into the menu and turn them, you know. I think we probably... I mess with darkness. Maybe I could make a room that's totally dark, and you have to, like... I don't know. Oh, you know we should fucking... You know, actually, what should be... Shit. Okay, wait. Maybe we'll give... Maybe we'll give the spectral lantern and the cloth. Is the rock feather you need something in your inventory, though? I don't want to add too many mechanics, but the spectral would go really well here, and we could do a room that has, like, that's no floor, but you need the spectral lantern for. Dungeons aren't ringless. There's a special tag. Yeah, so I guess I need to add ringless to all my dungeons. Whatever. I haven't. It's not like I've got it. You should have a room where 7 billion creatures get you. That's fucked up. There should be an enemy. You know what would be a cool enemy? That's like... One enemy is real, and then you could put a... But they create, like, a couple clones that aren't real. That'd be, like, a cool enemy. Okay, so... We're gonna have that, yeah, kill all the enemies in the room. I wish you could also set it to, like, kill this certain enemy in this room. Because now we can't really put any other enemies in this room. Okay, I need to see how this goes. My water! Oh! I had the cord wrapped around my water. Okay. Okay, I might need to get rid of this one. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, no, this is X, but wait, so wait. What if happens if I think those were R. Was it R? Okay, so I can jump, like... I can jump 2, so that's cool. You know what? I could put, like, traps here in this room instead of just, like, blocks. Okay, but now I also need to see something, because I thought when I messed with it, X was also the button for the sailing cloth. So I need to check. No, you just press it again. Yeah, okay, this is definitely what I want the things to be. You sail for so fucking long, too. It's almost a little too long. But I like it. Okay, good. You roll jump before you jump farther. Oh, okay, alright. Good to know. Good to know. But for this room, we'll stick... We could do that in a later room, but for this room, we should stick pretty basic. Oh, that's right. Okay. Then we'll do, like... Something... Not, you know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Hazards. What? Can we not put this on the wall? Oh, there we go. That was weird. I don't know why we couldn't put it on the wall for a second. Do that there. And that there. Let's also make these infinite arrows. Can we not make it infinite arrow? Or that? Oh, that's speed. It is infinite arrows. Okay. And then we'll have another key at the end over here. Is this door? Did I fuck up here? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. There we go. Okay, easy fix. Gotta put another arrow trap down. Easy fix. There we go. Okay. It's important knowledge because I've broken dungeon progression because a maker didn't know about it. Ah, alright. Well, I don't, you know, cheesing a dungeon a little bit is part of the fun, right? If you know how to do shit, cheesing a dungeon is part of the fun. Okay, now this is center. There we go, we'll do that. Get some leaves. I just love all the decoration shit. Like, if you... That's the main problem I have with Mario Maker sometimes. Like, I just wish I had more shit for decorations, you know? Because like I said, I'm a maker, and I love, like, making my levels visually distinct as possible. Let's add some superfluous. Not real grass, but superfluous grass. Yes, there we go. We don't want to clutter it too much. We will do this. It's because I like this. Right? I think also having the option whether or not to have the big key be carryable would be nice. But once again, you know, sometimes I feel bad giving criticism on a game because, like, you know, I'm not the creator of the game. If that's like your vision to have, like, you have to carry the big key, that's your vision of having to carry the big key. You know what I mean? I don't want to overstep. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Put a little bit more here. This actually might be a level where I do like these bushes better than, because they're orange, but that does give some better color, you know, contrast. Put this back here, just for the look of it. This makes me want to play Minish Cap. I've never played Minish Cap, but I played a Zelda game on stream not too long ago, so I need to wait. Like I said, I'm not too sure what I want to play. I got a few some friends got me a few games for Christmas. Someone gave me Celeste. They gave me this Isopod game about a little pill bug, and then like a bad game that I think like for like a joke gift. Oh, I like that. It's a funny face. He has a funny face. You know, I should probably actually, instead of these, we don't need these. We don't need that. Jack-o'-lanterns are better. There we go. I feel like do I need something over here? I feel like I need maybe some more decoration. What is this? Spider web. Ah, okay. We can fuck with that. Can be layered other tiles, moving platforms, move under it. Okay. Does that make you sticky? We also got goo. We got poison. Okay. Honey. A bee enemy would be fun. Oh, look at these cool spiked. That's not what I want. That's cool. Good gate design. Got mud. Fissured floor. We might use this because I want this to be oh, you know, maybe instead of a pit. Oh shit. I'm kind of thinking, wait a minute, I'm kind of changing my idea here. I think instead I want this to be a pit to get across the idea. Just for it to be easier too. I think, you know, it's the first room of the dungeon. We could have this be a bit easy. Thank you for being here today. Like I said, it's gonna be a chill stream. Oh, do I need to have this like, what's going on here? Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go, just... Alright, and then... Does that mean this isn't equal now, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it is. Still is. Okay. Alright, that works. The fill tool doesn't really like the fill tool, does it? The lowered floor does not like the tool. Okay. So now we can do this. Oh, what? Huh, wait, can you not do this? Can you not put, like, a pillar here? Huh. That's a little weird. That's weird. Why can't I make like an uppered floor? Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I think I could still fuck with this though. Where's the bridge? Where was the bridge? Where was the bridge? Let's add this here. This will be for if you know, if you fail, you can come back up. That's not what I want. Is that... What the fuck is how this... Little buddy, you gonna be barking? You gonna be barking, you foul creature? Then disperse. Leave me. Foul beast, you should be in the game as a mini-boss. Let's see. Yeah, is it just a doggy? Oh, that's stair. Wait. That's up. That's the wrong stairs. Wrong stairs. I'm stupid. There we go. Okay. That's to get up to another thing. Yeah, I was choosing... Yeah, it was me being dumb. Okay, so... This is kind of weird that I can't do this. I can't, like, make pillars like that. It's a little strange. Okay, where was the bridge? I know I just saw it a second ago. Is it an interactable? Or is it in... Where the fuck did the bridge go? Oh, here it is. Maybe we could do something like this. No? Oh, okay. Well, this is... Okay. I can't do the lowered floor. We're gonna stick with this then. Because the lowered floor, it doesn't seem to like me. Alright. If you erase the lowered floor, you can kind of make them. Yeah, let me test that just like here in the void. This is just for testing. Okay. Yeah, but you can't land on this, right? You can't. This is like a wall. You can't really. No, that's upsetting. That's a little weird. Like that, because that's a thing in, like, Link to the Past and shit. Okay. So I guess we'll just have to work with pits more often than not. Even though I felt like I had a lot of pits in my last dungeon, but whatever. Leave mechanic needs more? It needs even more? You need even more room to do it? So I would just need to make, like, a giant room? Is that what you're saying? Okay. 1 second. My brother gave me something Godzilla related. Let me look at it. What is this? Is it another poster? Is this like an album? Is this a fucking... What is this? Oh, it's a calendar. It's a Godzilla calendar. Ooh. Keep it on my bed. Okay. Saying it needs more. Oh, okay. So if I want to do this, I'll just have to make it be a big room. Okay. I mean, I can work with that. Okay. So for now, that's this room. Let's just test out what we've got so far. I know we don't have a lot, but you gotta test out. Like, it took us like 20 minutes to do that, but like that's only like not even like 5 minutes of the dungeon. Okay, maybe 5 minutes of the dungeon. These guys just stand and walk. They don't have much more of aggressive behavior than that, it seems. Unless they do in the menu. I guess it doesn't need to be harder than my other dungeon. Oh, I put rats on the other side. That's right. Stupid. Alright. That's why I have the arrow traps. Then I get this. Let me see the jump. You can hide the spiders under things? Oh. Oh, you can jump. Okay. Maybe that's a little too hard. Maybe that's a little... Yeah, 1 second. I need to change that. Where's the pit? We could do this. Well, then you were kind of required to do the jump. Big jump. Tell them, oh, it's a fucking epic bot telling me to go to streamboo.com. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have maybe I should have like a small puzzle to get this feather. No, now that's too much. Alright, I guess we'll just have it be easy. Or I could do... Or, wait. I could do this instead. What am I thinking? I could just make this longer this way. Perfect. Okay. Alright. That should work. I do think I need to change it to not be the bats appearing, because, like, the bats aren't even, like, up enough to do anything. I don't ask. I need to make these slower. These are a little too fast. These need to be slower. Try 2 speed. Outside Island. Fuck, I want to play Wind Waker again. On the weekends, I've been doing, Archipelago shit with friends, and most of them been doing, like, just Ocarina of Time. I did Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga the other day, which worked out pretty decent. But, fuck, I kind of want to do Wind Waker, though. Because I do love that game. It's a game I don't know, like, super well, though. Then again, it's not like... I got the fucking Beanlet in Superstar Saga, and I was like, I've never done this side quest once in my life. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I do like the aesthetics here, but who doesn't love a good fall Halloween aesthetic? I wish there was a 2D... I wish Mario... Like, there was a... I don't know. I've been saying this about Mario... The next 3D Mario. I hope it's even more stylized than Wonder, but it probably won't be. Okay, what do we want here instead of the bats? The bats a little too easy. A little too simple. Nothing really there. Eye switch can be activated when shot with an arrow. Okay, that's good to keep in mind for next time. I do love a good shooting thing with the arrow bit. Maybe... Huh. Egg, we got floating platform. What am I thinking? What am I thinking here? I'm not even sure what this does. Plays the C note when hit, press and hold to open I don't even know what that means. Interactables. Should we just have like a generic Zelda block puzzle here? Push the block, get on the invisible button. Oh, also, Pancake, if you're still here, whenever I keep doing the buttons, I just make them the sequence. Is that the only way for the buttons to work? That's not pushable. Yeah, okay. Let's just do classic Zelda puzzle. We can make a better configuration than that, though. Or can we? Maybe not. We'll just do that. Okay, and then we have... Interactables. Because every time... That's the wrong switch. Because every time I put down one of these switches, like... I can't seem to just do this. Buttons can use shapes, sequence fragments, and... Oh, is that what the shapes are for? Oh, I'm stupid as fuck. Okay, so... I thought these were, like, items. Okay, so if we do this, so if I were to go here, and I use, like, square, and I go here, and square... Ah, okay, I've just been dumb as fuck this entire time. I see, I understand now. Okay, yeah. Maybe we can still put some bats here just for it to be a little obstacle. I don't know what song this Zelda game is from. The Zelda game this song is from, rather. I don't know, you know what I meant. I kind of in it. I do want to do Twilight Princess soon. You know, I've never played Twilight Princess. When I played Wind Waker on stream, it was the first time I ever played Wind Waker. The fragments are global conditions, but... Oh, okay. So, does that mean, like, if I press that button, every chest with that would have opened in the level? Okay, so I should stick with the... If I give multiple... Is it per room? Like, if I gave another chest in, like, that room, the empty square, would it open in there? Because then that's a problem. I was just like, well, that's not true, because I use different sequences, and it doesn't fuck with that. So, I don't know. So then we got the key. Okay, so that room is basically done. Maybe I'll just throw in an enemy here or there. You know what I'll do? You know, maybe I'll put some spiders under the bushes. Maybe I'll put some bushes here, and I'll put them under it. And then we get in here. Okay. Alright, alright. Let me do that. Yes, okay, that's fun. Okay, that's good. Are rats in theme in this one? Or should we just do bats? I mean, I want something new. I've been using bats before. Do that. Do that. Okay. So then you go in there, you put the sequence on that room, and then you can jump across. You get the rocks over, you jump across. Alright, now what do we want for this room? What are we thinking? Nope. What is this? Will it say if I look on the video? Because Is this Tears of the Kingdom? This is Breath of the Wild. This is Mipha's song. Alright. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? For spiders, try placing a bush onto them instead of them onto a bush. Oh, really? 1 second. So what happens if they're like this, then? Okay. I'll look at that right now. I'll look at that right now. Enemies, spider. Bush. Ah. Oh, okay. I see. So now, wait, why did you stay a spider? Why'd the bush not get put on him? Get that bush put on you, idiot. So now I'm gonna go close, and then he okay. Okay. Good to know, good to know. And also those spider webs. I would guess they slow you down, but I'll have to check. One thing I've noticed in this game too, I don't know if you guys can see it sometimes. See that? Did you see that? There's a little bit of weird flickering. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. It hasn't, like, destroyed my game. But, has been a little bit. Here? I can't carry these, right? No, but I can pull them. But that doesn't matter for the sake of the puzzle. We get this. I'm just testing it out again for the sake of testing it, you know. You gotta play test your fucking level, because when you're, like, in a game like this, you gotta be the designer and the play tester. Get the key. I always feel like I never put keys to good use either. Like, I'm always worried that, like, oh, where should I put this key? Which door should it open? Should I not let it open, like, the immediate next door? Should I, like, have a door that's locked and you have to go back to go look at it? Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, now what do we want for this room? We have the Roc's Feather. What can we do? Maybe we just have a series of platforms in a void that you have to hit in a certain pattern, maybe? Or you just have to hit them all? That's what these are for, right? Where is it? Step on all without touching this on the same one twice. Okay, yeah, let's... I'm always just worried I'm gonna... I try to keep, like, my puzzle design cohesive here. Like, is having that gonna... You know, maybe make this invisible, and then it'll feel less like a button. Like a button press, and more just like, you know, put the thing in the right place. Okay, let's do this. I think this is what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. You always gotta like debate like, oh, when should I have a restroom where nothing is really? I just fucking said restroom. When should you have like a, you know, a floor where a room where nothing happens? You could just kind of, you know, take a second. Let's not make this room. Just a square. Here we go. Let's make it a rectangle. If you want something fun to do with the feather, create lowered ground and place a slope. You can jump off the slope with increased momentum. I want something fun to do with it. Create a lowered ground slope. Let me just look at that, what you're talking about. There we go. You can, so, hey, if I put, oh shit. If I put, like, I could put a feather on the character. Is that permanent, or is that only for the next time I play it? I guess I could see. Okay, let's see. I don't know what you mean. Create lowered ground and place a slope. Slope. Lowered ground. Slope. What are you talking about? A slope? Am I stupid here? Let me make this a bit. We're just experimenting here right now, chat. For the playtest, for that play. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Okay, perfect. Slope. A variant of stairs. Oh, how did I not see this? Ah, okay. If I put multiple of these together, will they combine? No. Damn. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. I also didn't even have the item, so let me give myself the item again. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Very good. Keep that in mind. For now, though, these are the earliest rooms. I'll probably have that somewhere later. But for now, this room needs to be bigger. The room always needs to be a little bit bigger than you think it needs to be. There's a bit. There's a bit better. Is this a fan game, or can you import link sprites? You can on the workshop. Links Minish Cap sprite. Like I said earlier, there's a cool Prince Florian one, but unfortunately, like you see this little hand that I'm using to click stuff. It doesn't have that, so it's like a giant white box, so it's kind of unplayable. Unfortunately, because the sprite work is really good. No. Yeah, it's pretty good. Even as I have other links too. I have like normal Link's Awakening sprite link and shit. But just Minish Cap, I think, gels with the art style better. Okay, so then we're going to do this. What is the music playing right? Why the music is so low? What is this? Change it. Change it to something else. Grandma music. We're listening to the grandma music now. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. No, that's too much. There we go. Okay. We'll do that. 1, 2, 1. Ah, wait. We're fucked up. We're fucked up here. What did I fucking do here? Wait a minute. 1, 2. Let's just fix this in general. Then bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. There we go. If it's not centered, my brain doesn't like it. My brain don't like it. Okay. What happened to this? Why is the... What the fuck did I do? Wait a minute, what did I do? What the fuck happened here? A lot of stuff can be placed off the main grid, made bigger by dragging and placing. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, like the carpets and stuff. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm stupid. That was the problem, as per usual. There we go. That still feels too big. Let's do that then. We'll just do a little platform. Okay. And then we're going to want to do the same thing over here. What is that? 4. 1. And how wide is it? 3? Yeah, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, my brain. I can't do math. I don't like it. My brain doesn't like it. Maybe, you know, let me just fucking do this. This is gonna be easier on my stupid idiot little brain. 3 by 3 now. For the sake of it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, just for the sake of my little brain. And this is what we're gonna do. Link, move over there, you idiot. We're gonna have... Probably easier to place these down first. Oh, but that's right. Oh, no, this is a... No, this is not a bullet. Interactables. It's weird. I don't completely understand why interactables and gizmos are in different places. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, okay, we're good. Are we? That's centered, right? I'm not insane. We'll do that. Okay, and then we'll do... How big do we want these to be? This is the thing, and this is what I need to know. We'll have like a little rest room after this. Another fun idea for feathers is using conveyor belt momentum. Yeah, I thought about it. I was looking at them a second ago and I thought it. Okay, I think... You can't decide where to stop the moving platform, though. And I had moving platforms in the other level. I want to try to differentiate it from the other level. I'm already having pits again. Maybe just... Okay, wait a minute. Let's do that. And then we'll have... Seems like bats are going to be a bigger deal. I wish you could, like, I don't know, make these guys hang from the ceiling instead of just being here in the darkness. Tell me if I ever need to turn up the volume, chat. We'll give you a little extra room here to have room. Right, now for the decorations. Give a little decoration. I'm really fucking with these ghost banners. 2 and 2. I'm not too sure what this shield is. Oh, that's okay. That's what that looks like. I couldn't really tell from the sprite here. Now I decide. Do we have windows here? You can have a window here because there's nothing coming from there. I also try to like I'm so fucked up like this because I also try to have it like all the windows make sense, but like I don't know why I want them to make sense. They don't need to make sense. We'll do that. I don't know if we need jack-o'-lanterns. We are gonna need fallen leaves though, because the fallen leaves just look so good. For some reason, I was looking at these and I was like, what if I made them numbers? And that made me think about the Deltarune Chapter 3. Okay, let's get this. So far, all the places I've made have had like foliage on the inside. I've also just realized that they've all had like foliage. After this, I should make one that's strictly in a castle, no foliage on the inside. I hope my PNG tuber or all my little guys aren't in the way. Then we're gonna have... It'd be nice. I wish I could like make a doorway that goes upstairs and it changes the theme and I could be like totally outside. I love a good like castle with like a dungeon or a castle in a video game with like an outside bit. Like, I'm not saying these, you know, the new Super Mario Brothers games aren't great, but I do love the water castle in New Super Mario Brothers U, and you could, like, it's kind of, like, open, you see the back. I don't know. Something about that always titillated the mind. I can do that? I didn't know I could do that. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I can make it an outside, but I can change themes going up and downstairs. Right tools, but nothing else. Okay. So... Okay. Let's test this out. I need to put the Roc's Feather inside me again. I might need to make these a little longer. That's a little too difficult. That's a little too difficult for than I would like right now in the beginning of this dungeon. Oh no. That could stay a pit. Actually, wait, no. We might need to make these longer too. I think them being thin will be challenge enough. There we go. Get over there. I love how it's a fucking snap. They're like, get over here now, like when you're talking to your dog. Each floor can have its own theme. Okay. I also kind of wish this game had a few more bosses, because I was going to make my next level be like a boss rush tower, but then I was like, oh, there's not enough bosses here for me to do that with. Okay, this is a good room. This is a good room, I think. This is appropriate music for this dungeon right now. Is audio good enough? Like, it's not just silence for you guys, is it? Yeah, that's a good room. I feel good about that room. Like, I end up making so many of my dungeon rooms just like puzzle opens the door instead of key opens the door. Alright, this will be a good little restroom. This will be like a second foyer. Like, I already want to introduce the sail. I guess I could introduce maybe like 2 more rooms. And I'll give the sailcloth. Room can it easily soft lock? How? See, this is why this is a good game to stream. I just fucking died. How can this room easily soft lock? I wish it was like a toggle instead of like having to drag it. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just being stupid. What can be a soft lock here? Step on a tile 2 times. Oh, you can't change it back? Is there a way to... Oh. Is there a way just to turn that off? No? There's no way to turn that off? Well, then we can put this in the middle then. I mean, that's why they have this item. This, Here, we'll just put that there. We'll do that then. That works. That works. Yeah, I've been using the reset button. I used it for my last one with the sliding ice block puzzle. I'm kind of tempted to do something with water again. Because I feel like fall and water kind of have that vibe to it. That's one of my favorite Pikmin 3 levels. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's continue with this with being the restroom. Bam. I love making round rooms. I love circles! Scream if you love circles. A little bit bigger. Yes. Okay. Yes, okay. Okay, what do we want going on in here? A. Ah, oh, you're screaming, you're doing ah. Alright, what am I thinking? I haven't really put much into thought of, like, making a room look like, you know, in Zelda 1, sometimes they're, like, a specific shape. I don't really think about that. I kind of just do what I think the dungeon needs at any given moment. And if I need, like a shortcut, I'll make a shortcut. What should we do here? How many rooms should we... Let's work on the aesthetics of the room first, because I'm not too sure what I want to actually go on in here. Do three. Do that. I do love placing down these rugs. I'm a bit of a rug freak. Maybe I should get rid of the rugs, because I used a lot of the rugs in the last one. And maybe having too many rugs... Maybe. I wonder... We could have the small rugs. But I think having too many big rugs isn't good for the aesthetics here. I thought you were going to make a... Yeah, it is going to be a resty room, but I'm wondering, like, what do I want on the sides here? How many doors do I want? We'll just put a bunch of this here. Oh, fuck. I would lay in this so good. I wish you could kind of put the pattern in there a little bit. Maybe you can. I don't know. And I still want a few enemies. I don't think you have to use them to complete a room, but... Yeah. Put a few spiders and bushes is what we'll do, I think. Okay. Interactables. I can make it invisible bush. So, oh, wait, if I did that, could I make the spiders kind of appear out of nowhere? I guess I could. It's an interesting thought. Oh. Ew, I don't want that. The symmetry of this room is very important. What music is this from? There's so many Zelda games I just haven't played. This is from Triforce. Man, I kind of want to play Triforce Heroes. I should probably finish Four Swords first. For a swear a second, I thought it was going to turn into Aquatic Ambience. Okay, what do we... I love rats! Me when I see Mickey Mouse, when I see that fucking rat. Okay, Yeah, what are we thinking, chat? How many rooms should this connect to? Should I do one on each side? Should I make this like a big connector room? I'm unsure. Man, this is one of those things where, like, I kind of also want bombs. I would love to, like, make a cracked room that you can't see or something. And then you get the map later and you see it. You see the door. But I did that for my stupid little, like, demo dungeon. And I want to mess with everything first. I don't want to give you a million billion things to, like, fuck with, you know? Now the song is, like, too loud. Let's see. What are we thinking? You know what? Fuck it. Let's make it a triple door. I haven't watched the last episode of Fiona and Cake yet. I just have not given a shit about that show. Okay, this one will be E. I guess we can introduce... You know what? We can introduce the sailcloth. I don't know. Should we... I just don't know. I don't know for the pacing. I don't know if I should introduce the sailcloth into this room, and then you use it in this room to get the key for this. I'm gonna have like a hallway here. I'm not sure. Can you make a lowered room into a... Probably, right? And then you get a bit more height. Volunteer episodes are pretty good, but yeah, the rest was just okay. I've said this many times. My main problem with that show was... You can do, like, these episodic standalone where, like, nothing really happening episodes in a 20-episode season, not in a 10-episode season, where I saw some clips from the final episode where, like, Huntress Wizard's beans go everywhere, and then they only show up apparently for, like, 1 minute in the last one. Depends on how long you want the dungeon to be. I find that about 15 rooms in a solid length for a shorter dungeon. I would want a bit bigger than that. I don't want like a bit. I want like a, decent, I try to think about Link's Awakening when I make dungeons, because that's my favorite 2D Zelda. If we have this room connect to some other rooms, then I think I'd be okay with, like, this being a sailcloth puzzle room. Because, like I said, I kind of I want the player to fuck with the mechanics a bit more. So I think what we'll do here is this will be a kill all enemies room, and we'll put some tougher enemies in here. How does this... I need to figure out how the bridge works. Let me see. 1 second. I want to... Spiderweb does nothing. I was kind of hoping it would slow you down. But I guess that's what the honey does. Okay. We'll have this be a big fuck you, kill everything dungeon. Or room, rather. What enemies, though? What other enemies do I want? I'm kind of thinking of making this guy the boss. I already did that, but, like... This guy doesn't really fit with the aesthetics. If we have, like, little bugs, everywhere, right? Then a big worm boss could work. What happens if you give this guy wings? Can you give this guy wings? No. Oh, wait, yes, you can. So how does this work? You have to be up high? I guess you could... I almost wish I could make him, like, stay in... Because I think there's something here where if, like, I don't know, he's in, like, a lower layer, and you have to jump down and glide and hit him in just the right spot. That could be something. That could be something. You have to jump to hit it? That could be something. That could be something. Let's finish this room, though. I think I am going to put the little worms in here. You know what I'll do? I'll make Moldorm, that's his name. I can't believe I forgot my boy Moldorm's name. Okay, wait, we're going to want it a little bit bigger than this. Maybe also even more circular. Even more circular. Oh, shit. I love circles. I love circles. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. We don't need it that big. 1, 2. Oh wait, am I fucking this up? I am I've done something. Wait a minute. I'm fucking it up again. God damn it! Oh, why is making rooms so hard? There we go. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's get rid of this too. Okay. So then... This is just for the sake of my own sanity. Okay. And then... Bam. 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 Right? Yes. Okay. So what I want to do here is we're going to do this. This might be a little hard for this dungeon already, but I kind of want to do it. I tend to make hard levels because I find the more get... Yeah, exactly. But then you gotta, you gotta be careful because you don't want, like, ROM hack difficulty, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Is that too big? Is that might be too small. Let's that bit bigger. Just a tad. Just to where we have the edges gone. I think. I'm thinking. How does that look? That's better. Not perfectly shaped. I think that's okay. I think that's alright. Alright, now let's put this funny little guy in here. We'll put 2. And then we'll do this as well. Because like I said, I think I'm going to have this just be multiple rooms. Kind of converge here. Oh, but that's 2. I need to make this a bit bigger. Oh, but now the room's not gonna be perfect! This is definitely fucking Tears of the Kingdom music. I've said it before. I'm not a fan of Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. All right, that works. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. So we'll put those guys. Sorry if this is boring. I'm just, like I said, I'm just chilling. It's already been an hour 30. Probably go another 30 minutes. You guys probably won't see me finish this dungeon. This is just for funsies today. While I think of like the actual next game I want to do, because I finished Kid Icarus Uprising. Let's put where. What color? Wait, what are the colors we got? Anything colors that matches this better? Red. Nah, brown. Brown's definitely the go-to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's interesting. Yay! All right, we're gonna make. Well, that's right. These gotta stay donuts. These have to stay donuts. Do that. Get another door. Close this. Make it enemies kill. Put a few simple puzzles through this. Let's see how that is. Can we combine the killing enemies and jumping? Okay, these guys only take 2 hits and they will fall off, so I maybe should probably add 1 more. Or maybe rats. Let's add 2 rats. Or spiders. Because it's like a spooky bug room. This is gonna be bug dungeon, I think. Alright, alright. It's not very fraught with danger. I could make them flying. Because we're gonna have Rock's Feather. So maybe we could do that. Let me get myself off. See how this goes. Yeah, okay. I think that works. I think that helps make this room be a little bit more interesting. For sure. Okay. Put a few plants. You know, let's add some of these fucking eyeballs. Oh, they jiggle. Me when I jiggle my wiggle. These can only go in water, right? Yeah, these can only go in water. Okay. Kind of wish I could put them in not water. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want windows in here? Before you end, would it be possible to do a small favor? I made a Christmas dungeon using some modern music, but a recent update kind of broke custom music in general. I haven't had a chance to see if it got fixed. Sure, man, yeah. I would not mind. I would not mind taking a quick look at it. Okay, so far I've kind of made it established that, like, this is the entrance, so, like, the light's coming from both. Light's coming from this way. Wow. This doesn't need to make that much sense, right? Whatever, you know, it's a video game. I'm gonna put these though. I'm really obsessed with these little ghost things. These are way better than, like, the brown tattered ones in the ice theme. There we go. Let's get some jack-o'-lanterns, too. Can I turn these? I can't. That makes sense, though, because they're normally just a square. It's a little disappointing that you can't turn them. But I guess I'll just keep them there. Here. Okay. Okay. Do I want to fuck with the spectral stuff in this dungeon, chat? Do I need to add that? Like, are we gonna have enough layers with flying and jumping? Like, I don't know. Because we're in this fall theme. Maybe I should make that, maybe I could do the spectral theme in more of like a scary, haunted castle setting, rather than like Halloween. Okay, this is actually gonna be just like a filler room. Just like a little filler hallway. Or maybe I could use it later. Maybe you have to come back here to use, like... I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can have this loop around. This be a shortcut somewhere, maybe. I'm not sure. Here we go. We're just gonna have this be an open door. This doesn't need to be a locked door. This doesn't need to be anything. Not every room has to be, like, to have something to do in it. Make a nice little path. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Maybe we'll have some hearts in here in case you got really fucked up. I'm gonna have to remember to change it from being hearts every time. But I want delicious donuts. That's not even a good Homer Simpson. I don't know what that was. That was not Homer Simpson. And we could add a few rats. Are these rats something else in a different style? You know what? Let's make them. Let's make them a bit more dangerous. Let's have these be bats. Okay, that's good. Get funny banners. Shit, I kind of made it impossible for them to do banners here. I've been using the banners so much though. Let me do this. Okay. Cool carpets. For some reason, I do a really good Homer Simpson scream. I mean, it's like, I can't. Wait, I can't do it. I don't know, that's just a bird. I just made a bird noise, is what I just did. Like, we could put something here that you have to come back for. We'll keep those there either way, if not. There's too many banners. I need to vary it up. I need to put a shield. Feels a bit, I have a haphazard room, but it is kind of supposed to be a little connector. It didn't even pick up. Of course. Okay. I should make you fight a mini-boss for the sailcloth, so I think I will put a mini-boss here. What should the mini-boss be, chat? Maybe it could be a more powerful one of these. You know what we're gonna do? We know what we're gonna do. We'll make this a... you know what I would also love in this game? I would love a mirror tool. Like a mirror pen, so like I could just do this and go boing, boing, making like make a perfect circle or make a perfect square if need be. That'd be pretty good. I'm wondering if it's a little early for a mid-boss, but I want to have the thing early. While it is cool, you know, like, Discord's a good thing for, I don't know. I wish I didn't have to join a bunch of Discords for, like, certain things. Like, I joined the Archipelago Discord just so I could get help now and then, but it's like, man, I wish, I don't know. I don't like that I have to join, like, so many Discords I don't do anything in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Am I gonna need this even bigger? To fit, like, a little arena in here? Probably. You know what I'd like to do? If I can do it. How big do I need this to be? Do one more on each. I want to have like a pillar in... I want to have like a little island in a lowered floor room. I could also make a lower floor right here that's the exact same size. Or like, you know. And you have to go up. I could do that too. Make a mini Moldorm fight. It's not a bad idea. What do you guys think? Should I make another floor below this that you fall into? Or should I just make it in a... oh, okay. I gotta be careful. What do you guys think? Nope. More way. There we go. Do that. And then I can hopefully do this. Wow, it's weird that the bucket tool doesn't work for this. But c'est la vie. Nope. I have to be very particular with this. Oh, there we go. Oh, look. Now... how small do you want this to be is the question. Probably like that. And then we could do this. And then we'll have... oh, but it needs to... oh, wait, I could put a sequence on the enemy to be like, that. This is the enemy you have to kill. I think. For stairs. I need stairs. Oh, shit, are you serious? Oh, I need this. I need everything to move just by one. Just by one. Gonna move just a little bit. What the hell happened there? What? What did I just fucking do? Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. And then I can fix it later. Okay. And then we could do this. What? Oh, okay. This is weird. How I have to do this. Okay, so how many do I need to put the stairs here? I need one more to put the stairs here. No? Do I need even more? God damn it. Alright. Should I make you jump to the platform? I don't think I need to do that. I don't think I need to be doing all that. I was gonna put a bridge. Okay, now can I do this? Yes. Put one on both sides. We can afford to make this a little bigger. Okay, alright. Alright, alright. It's coming up. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Where's the bridge again? Bridge, 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 bridge. It is interesting how the up and... Wait, what's the point? Wait, what's the different... Well, I was climbing up to the floor above. Leads one floor upwards. What's the difference here between the ladders and the stairs? Oh, but no, but then why would you need to... Oh, I guess you couldn't... Yeah, okay, no. I like that. I like that. Okay, so then let's go to little enemies. Make him golden. Give him wings. Ladders can be in the middle of the room. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Just... Oh, perfect, perfect spacing. Do this. Let's get the funny machine, the funny music machine. That. Make it visible. Yep. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, no. We have to make this a sequence just like the chest. And then we make this guy the sequence, right? Fuck me. And then we make this guy the sequence, right? Yeah, okay. Steros have to be on a wall. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try this out. Fuck, Wind Waker's so good. Oh, it's so good. You can use shape condition too. Oh, that's right. I'll use a sequence here just because it's easier. Why is this not invisible? Why? Am I insane? Why was the chest not... Okay, that was just a glitch, I think. I need to get myself there again. God damn it! Okay. This guy doesn't want to stay into his zone, is the problem. That's a problem here. This guy will fly over fences, right? Maybe I should just make him normal. Maybe I should just make him normal so he stays there. I almost kind of wish you could make these guys have the usage of that one boss in Link to the Past, like the worm boss that comes out of the ground. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna have to not make him flying. I did it again. Down, down. Just fucking owl. I like the owl, actually. Okay, I think we're gonna have to... We can make him on a gay little balloon? Ain't no way. Oh, that's funny. I keep doing it. I like that. A life? Oh, is this so we could be in deep water? Ah, I didn't know that. No wings. We'll also put a bridge all through the room to make a, like a pseudo floor. Probably. But then, like, we want to still be... I want to keep it here, because, like, that's the whole point of it, is then having this. You know? We might just do this. Some aesthetics here. Now we're using Hermes boots. I'm just seeing if there's, like, anything I want to add here. You know, we could, just for the sake of the aesthetic. Oop. Just for the sake of the aesthetic, I think this would be nice. The spider is not eating the worm. The worm is the head honcho here. Music isn't too quiet, is it? Once again, I just don't want it to sound like awkward silence. I think that looks good for the aesthetic. We'll get a lead. Really gonna? Is that how you're gonna do it, man? There you go. You move there for 2 seconds. There we go. You know, we could put a little rug here to signify. No. Wait, can we put this? I want to. Right there. Put them here. The spiderweb tile over a pit or abyss tiles kind of match what you're suggesting. Ah, you're right. Wait a minute. You're right. Can I just fill this? I can fill it with a pit. I can't fill it with a... Yes, okay. Where am I gonna put this, though? This thing's the problem. I guess I put it there. Okay. Bam, bam. And then the spider web. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Oh, it's all coming together. Maybe I will stream this again. I don't know about this dungeon. Probably, I don't know. It depends on what everyone wants. Did I just fuck up? Wait, did I fuck up the shape? No. I could Wait. What's going on? I need to put the bridge over this. There we go. Okay. This is Peem right here, baby. Music's fine? Okay, good. This is Peem. Now this is Peem. Okay, and then we get the bridge. I keep losing the bridge. Why is it in Gizmo? I think you can make it appear. Right? No? See, that would be it. See, that's something I'd like, is making a bridge appear. This is like a single object. I feel like you could do it. Okay, let's spiders. Should I put a spawner down here for the spiders, you guys think? That could be kind of fun. We'll see. Let's see. I need, like... Oh, now here's the fucked up thing. I almost need, like, the bridge to disappear. And that is not, like, a worthy actual fight. I like how he takes his hat off like it is Minish Cat. Whee! Can I, like, stop that? Yes, I can. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot of interesting things you could do with this combination of stuff. Bridge is coded strangely because the lowered floors are coded strangely. I'm wondering if I should change this then. Oh, you know what I should do? You know what I should do? Maybe I do a little bit of... I need something that's gonna go above this. And I mean, like, I can make it. I could do a moving. I could do 2 moving. This goes. Oh, fuck. That goes under. Something I have to jump to is like what I'm trying to think of here. I can't make like a bridge that's. What to do? What to do? This goes over. I don't know. Does this have properties? I know, I can't fuck with that at all. How does that... How's that? Let's see how this is. Is he gonna go on this? I also need to make this guy harder. I don't know what to... I mean, that could work. That could just work like a single little bridge like that. Could use the slope idea. I don't want to use that yet. I want to use that in conjunction with, like, the sailcloth. I think that works. I need to make this harder, though. He's not... Because the golden form is supposed to amplify attack, health, and damage, but I feel like it didn't. I feel like I need to give him something else that'll push him over the edge. Or I could just... Maybe I just put a few more. Maybe I should put some normal guys. Or maybe I just add 2 of them. And then I give this guy sequence 2. That could work. That works. That could work, right? Oh, but then I have to do it in order. Can I make them both like this? And make this... Can I do this? You can nest more of them on... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's see. You also can't hear the in-game music because I turned it so down. Okay, let's see. Does this work? I need to kill with just 1. Okay. Okay, that works. That works perfectly. And there's the sailcloth. Wonderful. Okay, that's perfecto. Let me make this close. And then this can only be opened with the same thing. Right? So let me just test this. Might not go much longer, chat. I'm only going like another 10 minutes or so. I will check out your level though, Pancake. Get the sailcloth. Then you walk back. Okay, yeah, okay. I think this room, it's a little easy. I'll have to keep that in mind, making the rest of the dungeon, not to make it too hard. I guess I'll make the difficulty more platforming based than like enemy based here. Yeah. Worm inside a worm. Wait, can you do that? What? Huh? Does that make them more powerful? Huh. That's being a little weird now, though, because it's not... Oh, maybe... Oh, wait a minute. So, if I were to take away... What did I just do? When alive. Killed. If I were to put him in there... No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't... Why was I playing when I saw the chest? Or do I now put this on just him? No. Okay. Good idea. I didn't know you could do that. That's definitely something I'll keep in mind. That's definitely something I'll keep in mind. But, we'll just have to have two. We'll just have to have two. For the sake of how this has got to work. We gotta have two. I'll keep that in mind, though. I didn't know you could do that. You're teaching me a bunch of tricks I didn't know. Okay, good. And then you walk back. And now you have the cloth. And then this will be the room. We get to get started on this a little bit. I'm not going to get too into it. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do here? How do you have the cloth? Maybe this is where I can introduce some wind stuff. Maybe we could do something like, we'll have like a little puzzle here to activate some wind gusts, to activate some turbines to keep you flying across. Maybe we could do something like that. So, like, the room's gonna be bigger than this, but let's just, like, make, like, a little room for now. Whatever. That. Nope, that's not what I wanted, game. I wanted the bucket. Get the bucket. Okay. So maybe we have like a little puzzle here. You know, or should we make this whole... We can't make this whole floor lowered without doing that. Sure, can't do that. Turned off using fire can also context menus. Is that the only difference between that? This is... What's the difference between these two things? Centerable. Oh, this is just the fucking 3 candles. They have a name. You know what I'm talking about. This is just the 3 candles. This is just like the candles, but this is the skull. That's what that is in this theme. What can we do? Variable weighted. It breaks when rolled into and on explosion. Press and hold. What can I do with the barrel? Nothing really. Nothing can be done with the barrel. I'm just trying to think. Cracked floor. What do you guys think, chat? What do you thinking? Any puzzles you have in mind? Pegs, jumping. I wish we could almost like jump high. Maybe we do make this room. Wait a minute. Okay, so maybe we do this. Make this a bit bigger. Maybe we do make this all indented floor. Come on, let me do it. Come on. Oh! Oh! Let's do... Shit. This is so specific. Fuck. Do that. Okay. Okay. This is all coming up, Millhouse. Not. Oh. Okay. We can put some stairs here. Perfect. I'm thinking we, like... Almost kind of thinking of a puzzle where we grab something and throw it up. We throw up. Ah, whatever. I think actually this is where I'm going to end it for today. Pancake, send your level so I can play your level. Adam, how would you feel if Homer Simpson from Simpsons Season 4 poured boiling milk on your head? I'd become like Ghost Rider, but I'd have a milk head. Right. What's a good room that amplifies this dungeon? I guess we'll just take a picture of this one for now while we save it. Falling Falls Dungeon. Falling Fall Dungeon. I don't know. I'll change this later. I don't know. Alright. Is the level ID. Okay, we'll check that out now. We'll also can the music. And I'll turn the actual in-game music up. There we go. Alright. Gotta make sure. Oh, there the dungeon. How do I just go to the board, right? I'm Link. That's right, I'm Link. The fucking gay wine guy, but it's that's right, I'm Link. Oh, search, there it is. Wait, how do you wait? Unnamed dungeon. Yeah. Where do you do ID? Or is it the do I put the ID here? I'm not sure. Profile. I'm a little confused. Catacombs. Someone made that in the demo. See, someone made that in the demo. Someone made 1-1. Same box? Same? Okay. 5, 6, 1, 1, 8, 9, 1. Is this it? Oh yeah, there. This is you. Okay. Modded. Okay. Does it download the mods automatically for me? It looks like it is. I mean, that's why it's loading. They should probably have a different box for ID. Okay, here we go. The Shiv that stole Questmas. I'm in Operation Christmas Spirit. I'm in fucking AAA video game dialogue. Okay. Yeah, there's no music. That's it. Just want to make sure the music isn't broken. I'll check it out a little bit. I see you're doing the coins. I love presents under my... Wait, you can get a tree? Oh, is that mod? Is tree mod? That'd be kind of cool. I want to build like an outside dungeon. Like I said, I'll check it out a little bit, even if there's no music. Ah, I need the gauntlet for that. Okay. Man, this makes me want to play a fucking 2D Zelda game, but I should probably... Next Zelda game I should probably... Wait, how do I even do this? Tree is mod stuff. Damn. I'll have to look in the mods. I haven't looked too heavily into the mods. Oh, I have my sword. I don't know why I didn't think I had my sword. There's a lot more. Oh, cool. Ooh, I'm guessing that fountain... Ooh, I need to check out mod shit. Maybe I'll find good stuff to use in my... Well, no. I'll finish the current dungeon I'm making, and then maybe I'll do, like, an outside dungeon. Maybe we could do, like, a beach. Oh, if there's, like, stuff for, like, a beach stuff. It's crazy how there's no beach in, like, Mario Maker. Oh, you could have a talking rat? Oh, I'm gonna have to check out mod shit, because I didn't know you could have, like, talking... Oh, my God. You could make, like... You could essentially make, like, a little overworld. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. I need to check out mod shit. Can't do anything about the barrels. Because I've only looked at skins. When I was looking at mod shit on the workshop, there wasn't anything too crazy. I was kind of expecting there to be some custom bosses people have made. But I don't know if this is a super popular game. We just need someone like Vinesauce to play this game and then it'll get popular. The rat is a bait. Oh, that's what pets do? Oh, then I definitely need to unlock pets if I could have them be like little NPCs. That's for sure. This is very cool, though. The rooms are so small. That's not a complaint. This is like, I usually make rooms big. Easy now. And like, something like Link's Awakening gets a small Game Boy screen, so. Like, someone remade Tail Cave in this game from, like, Link's Awakening, but it's like, everything's so small, it feels so cramped. But this is cool. This is really, really cool. Good little dungeon. Oh, yeah, I get the map right away? Is that it? Is this just this that didn't... Or no, that's just what I've explored. Ah. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright. Good dungeon, though. This is a good game. For everyone that is interested in it, it does have a free demo. So I would highly... Let's put the music back on. I would highly, recommend trying out the demo. We got 4 people here. Let's see if there's anybody worth rating. Let's check that real quick, huh? Let's see if there's anybody worth rating. But yeah, it's got a free demo on Steam. I keep wanting to say Quest Maker. It's Quest Master. You could also break the barrels up top. Oh. There's no one worth rating. There's like there's no one worth rating. Sad. Sad. Alright. I will be back, what is today? I'll be back Monday. My schedule, Pancake, since you're new, my schedule is I usually do every other day. Sometimes maybe I'll do a little bit more if I feel like I want to take that day. I don't know what I'm going to be playing. I don't know. I don't know what game I'm going to start. I was gifted Celeste. Celeste could be interesting. I know that's a hard game. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Happy Julian. Hopefully, happy Julian. Hopefully Julian the dev fixes the music issue soon. Yar. Alright. Yeah, I also got a Discord on the YouTube. You don't feel, I was saying about it earlier, don't feel obligated to join the Discord. But it's all in the Twitch. You just click the About, and it's there. If you're interested in more than just this game. I understand if you're just looking up for people playing this game. I get that. Alrighty. Yeah, what funny video do I end off with, you guys off with tonight? I know exactly which one. You know what? No, you get this one. You get this one because I feel evil tonight, and I hate all of you. I hate all of you, so you get this one.
I am latent, didn't start I am latent, didn't start Drop it.